Hey air signs, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kymmy. Today's message is going to be how am I feeling and checking your weather. I've intuitively picked out this little Angie cloud for you all. Before we get into it, I just wanted to remind everyone that these are general readings and all messages may not apply to you, and that's certainly valid. You're welcome to pick on another reading. As well as since I'm not doing any personal readings online at this time, be careful of scammers. I feel like a lot of you are traveling since the airplane is going over right now. So I feel like some of you are just waiting to just wanting to get out of here. Some of you feel stuck where you are. Some of you feel like you need a vacation, whether that's from your own brain or like literally where you're at. Some of you feel like you're not moving fast enough, whether that's in regards to a business or your healing journey, or just getting away from someone in particular. I feel like some of you have had people move out, and that's why you're a little bit angry, a little bit embarrassed of how someone's treating you. I feel like you're fed up with other people making things your responsibility. As when I started the reading, I heard so over it, blow away. Like some of you may be dealing with those who are into substances. It may be yourself that you're trying to get a better mindset and control over that particular thing. It could be someone else who had an addiction of sort. I don't want to go into particular details of what my intuitive messages are hearing right now, as I don't want to trigger anyone, but the blow away is probably enough said. If that's not you, then it's a type of mindset that other people have. I definitely feel like you're just sick and tired of staying in one place. You know how when there's a storm, the clouds are really heavy. Some of you may be feeling really heavily in your emotions right now, and you might want them to just to blow over, but you know you're really upset about this one. This one's really upsetting to you, whatever the situation is. But you're not letting, more so, half of you is anger and the other half is out of embarrassment and frustration of having other people needing to take care of you, or not being out on not being independent. I feel like a lot of the air signs, half of you feel a little frustrated with not being as independent as you would like to be. And the other half, you're embarrassed by how another person treated you, and now you've walked away and become independent. I feel like once you work through these energies, that the universe is going to be gifting you with a lot of movement and a lot of abundance. Like, I feel like the Eight of Wands energy, where it's like rapid and quick pace coming in. But for right now, just frustrated with how the situation is playing out. Let's pull some cards. Some people might just be confronting you over and over again, pushing boundaries over the next little bit here. It is timeless, so I don't want to say an exact date. So, Six of Wands got here, and Healer Discs, which I believe is the Queen. Yes, Teacher is Knight, Healer is Queen. So the Queen of Pentacles, yes, really abundance and healing the planet. So you're healing yourself. Some of you may feel like a lot of frustration in regards to how the world is right now, and taking that on is a little bit frustrating for all of us, I think, with watching how the planet's being treated. And I feel like a lot of our air signs are close to the ocean or enjoy going to the ocean. With the airplane traveling, it could be that you're going there in order to work through these emotions. For those who aren't physically traveling, I feel like a lot of you are astral traveling right now, or past life traveling to your past lives. With this card especially involved with it. And orcas, which is a dolphin, are the keepers of between realms. A lot of you may have ancestors watching over you or visiting your guides more often. For those who don't believe in the other realms, then this is just you tuning in and checking in and hanging out with your support group and support system, going out. I see a lot of like to me they seem like they're dancing. So you're creating your own world. You're going out back into the world. You're dancing. You're just finding out who you are on the inside, doing a lot of meditating and finding out who are you, what is all your ancestors and yourself come to at this time, and weaving together the big picture for yourself. Definitely divinely orchestrated with the bird here. It looked like a dove to me, but it kind of looks like an eagle as well. And wolves could be important to you. So not only indigenous of North Americas, but also feeling Africa with it looks like the mask here, as well as the wolf reminds me of Nordic, Germanic, traditional Norse mythology with Loki. Some of you may enjoy Marvel, and that's or movie industry, and you're moving around for traveling for movie or photo shoots. Yeah. Starting your own business, being the star of your own show. So I feel like you're frustrated because you're just at the end of the storm. Like you're giving away everything. And yeah, I feel like you're at the end of the storm of giving everything away. And I feel like you're frustrated because you're with the friction, which causes the lightning. You have a lot of friction between the way you used to set boundaries and the way you're setting boundaries now. Because before you used to let people put things on you, whether it's blame, whether it's responsibilities, blame or responsibilities, or their own, even their feelings, and you're not taking that anymore. So your friction with yourself between the person who would people please and allow that to happen with the person who you are now setting up boundaries, and it's causing a lot of friction within yourself. And and for the other half is people or even the same half of the different side of the same coin. For some of you, it could be both, that you're the friction of being a people pleaser, but also not taking any, because most time when you're a people pleaser, you don't want to take on things. You don't want to tell people that you need things, so you're frustrated, and you're asking people for things now, and they're used to you not needing anything, and they're like, what gives? And it's like just setting up boundaries, be like, no, I have needs. I'm not taking on that responsibility. It's not mine to hold on to. And yeah, it's causing some inner friction, and that's honestly normal for a human response to going from one way of living and having boundaries to another. There's going to be that inner conflict before it becomes an instant reaction. You have to retrain and rewire your brain from going from the instant reaction of people pleasing, and now you got to have that inner conflict and discussion with yourself before it becomes second nature. It's your second nature. You're becoming your first and primal nature was people pleasing. You got a new nature now. You're like, who's that? Huh? Sorry, I do what I want. I go where I want. I travel where I want. And yeah, I'm gonna need some help along the way too, because I deserve it. And yeah, it's understandable that you're frustrated. You're having that inner seeing now. You're noticing the signs that were left for you before. You're noticing the abundance within yourself. And it's just frustrating waiting for it to unfold naturally. And yeah, you're valid for that. Thank you for letting me read your energy. May this inner conflict become resolved sooner than later. I know that it's not linear, and so don't be too hard on yourself if you have a day where you're like, I should have set up a boundary better than that. You'll do good in time, okay? 1133 on the clock when I said that, so you may have extra confirmation from your guides when you see that. Remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun. Bye.